There was a strange halwa and a grove of trees on their knees, on their palms, a breathing prayer, as if they were battling the spells casted. Man's khushu' began to be masked, and their mind's eye was starting to wear off as they began to ignore their senses, their scriptures, their elders. They did not make new things anymore, did not aim at half of the moons, only past the dome for survival. The European tongue was not of their own, but of their regime descent. They didn't know much. But we know of souls being like doves. When their arms reach the many times, they ask questions, either loud or in a hymn.
They put a dome on my home. They put a dome on my motherland. The ones in power, Charlie, no one's stopping them.
How come they have power, but no common sense?
Common sense is not common.
Surely not for them. It's no secret that they want us dead.
Au lieu de nous tuer,
they cut us from our home instead.
T'as vu ça où?
Kijk, in de gazette.
Shukran, my man. What we really need is community. We need people in power, people thinking just like you and me. Not just 2 or 3, we need so many that it's no longer shocking to see someone fighting for humanity.
N'a-t-on pas le droit d'y entrer?
Nee.
Même les Africains?
Nee.
C'est quoi le problème avec nous? On souffre déjà assez.
You see us too, had the seas infected, overflowing with plastic disease, don't forget it.
Oh, please.
Houd na is dit smoel, maar jij snapt wat zij bedoelt.
Ja.
We praten hier geen BS, alleen serieuze zaken. Het is geen speeltuin hier voor u en al uw maten. Beter bekken zouden als de grote mensen praten.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sick of people like this playing. Instead of making silly comments, join us in debating.
The Americans probably did it.
The Chinese probably did it.
Aliens probably did
No
it.
one had the cojones to admit it.
They build a dome themselves, so tired of people taking their wealth. Africa is now protected, her land and her people are safe. Now you feel neglected, you were happier when she was still enslaved. Finally free, finally free, finally free. 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 is pulling them down anymore. Now that they have their own keys to the door, no one is pulling them down anymore.
The wall of the land of l'origine is still holding back refugees. In Europe, a de facto segregation occurs, being torn apart and losing their roots. African descendants in Europe rose up, forming black towns, and the ancient African rite, the ritual of the oral tale, instilled a sense of community among them, a sense of belonging, and new beginnings became apparent and bold. They made things grow. And when they speak of necropolis, you'd often see in their eyes a promise, as silver, as rock, the promise that equals to soul reviving earth, seed for seed, and tale for tale.
Whoa, this place is echt nice. Thanks for this birthday surprise. Who's that guy they clapping for?
He's really good, luister and hoor.
Black man walking through with the chains, but he still feels locked in. Running from the pain cause he feels it often. Oh, so often, yeah. Look up at the sky, there ain't no more robins. Couldn't fly south, so they started dropping. They wanna go home, they just wanna go home. We wanna go home, we wanna go home. We wanna go home, we just wanna go home. We wanna go home.
Yo, is that plant growing or is it me?
Oh, that happens every time he speaks. I used to think that those were just very fertile seeds.
But how does he do it?
I say, look at me, standing on my own, got no family. Only got my friends that are kin to me. Walk around with plants, watch them grow to trees. Winter's on its way, hope we all don't freeze. I pray the ancestors grant us all mercy. Hope they guide us all on a hard journey. On a hard journey, yeah. Libation, not sacrifice, it's in all our women's eyes. Only believe what you read if you read in between the lines. Of my home, I fantasize, you can see it in my eyes. Tell me she loves me, then she
What's wrong with him?
Gentrification.
My favorite body part is my skin. Our only difference is melanin. That and I am also not home. We wanna go home, we wanna go home. We wanna go home, we just wanna go home. We wanna go home, home, home. We just wanna go home.
We all know how stories become fragile, bit by bit. It is not a mystery. They are simply left untold, left for news. But within the trails that is in every tale or rite, buried there are oracles, and an ancient explanation of things and so on. As nature of man is to seek its purpose, it will look at the evidence of Maktub, that which has been written and is in the writing.
Who are you and what's going on? You seem to be lost, is there something wrong?
I'm not lost, I just heard that song. It speaks to me, where is it from?
And let me explain, but it takes some time.
I wanna know more, what are these signs?
Sankofa, like go back in the time, restore the mistakes that we left behind.
Do you have more? Yo, this blows my mind.
Yes, of course, this my secret grind. But close the door cause it's cold outside.
Do I push?
No, it slides.
Sankofa,
Sankofa, Sankofa,
Sankofa,
Sankofa, Sankofa,
Sankofa,
Sankofa, Sankofa,
Sankofa,
Sankofa.
I was born on this continent.
What?
Never took the time to look back.
Wow.
The past is gone, no, it never helped.
Come on, girl.
I'm tired of dreaming about that.
When you talk like that,
How?
see my heart collapse.
What?
Give me heart attacks. You don't understand.
What?
Our roots are black.
I know.
Don't you forget.
I won't.
Help people in the motherland.
Nothing's the same, lost our way of life.
Look at Shaka Zulu, girl, they paid them white.
Oh no, this ain't right.
Kijk naar Zwarte Piet, een Nederlandse koninkrijk.
Als ik kijk naar het verleden, doet het zoveel pijn. Look at the paper, they crossed the line.
At least Africa is safe. Ancestors, show us your ways.
Oh my god, wat is dat?
Geen idee, heb dit nog nooit gehad.
Ben je zeker? Ze komen nu op ons af?
Freeze, maybe they'll stop.
All the people in the Zamani time lived apart and secluded, almost frozen. And in the midst of all of the mind's eyes stopped functioning all at once. The right treasures, like water and seeds, refrained themselves, became stone, and the homeland of l'origine refused to be taken from. The people with the darkest skin, the children of Akabalon, did not know how to bear the winters.
Afara kumye,
C'est pire maintenant, il fait très froid.
căldură mai avem.
Ça peut durer 6 heures.
Ești foarte frumoasă.
Je ne veux pas que tu meurs.
Rescue announcement. Pay attention well. If you dey hear this message, make you fend for yourself. When our resources deplete, nothing come to your help. We dey wish you good luck, cause this winter be hell.
Iubita, nu mai pot. Aud numai zgomot. Am distrus-o tot. Mai nesimțiți cât robot. Iubita, nu mai pot.
Ne dis pas ça.
I would no mais gomot.
Il n'y a rien à voir.
I'm this true so thought.
On a déconné.
My nest in teeth que trop.
Je te dis adieu.
But what happened to the ones that survived?
They were hunted down by
Limons, free evianici.
Bice da kenavani.
Gebetete wanam gani.
Jukuloba madakani.
Space again, agesanya bola.
Kast me een comment op Angola.
Nou zo rap aan je hoortje bij Belgium.
Plastic aangeraakt dat je smelden. Sta recht dat ik op. Schiemen alla plimen dat ik op.
Kenny tiko, me boa ma winga tiko.
Zwergworm gaat, want ik heb u zo te pakken. U laat dat wat me kot, zeg je nog op om te kijken.
Wintina me pewa senno, winti me rough. Mombe fipa Sibia, je me bluff.
Bakkers, we hebben genoeg gevloekt. Daar loopt naar mensen, het is degene die je zoekt.
Say you, je bent aan nieuw afnoa bakken nieuw kotootje.
Spel uw glas op de grond, druk uw tong uit uw mond. Steek uw neus in uw gat en ik verzaap u in uw stront. Haal uw hart uit uw borst, prik brochetten op uw ribben. Lik uw hersen pan en splaat uw schedel van middag.
Limons, 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 limons.
When we stand, our feet bare, rooted and sensing Dulcana, Dhulyasha, our once few, and our tools too. When we are greeted or greet with heart or a heavy one, we never do so cautiously. When we have epiphanies, We share them. Make them shine like them stars, them. We know that the loving one is holding them up. We know how words can mend. We know how to treat those who do not. We know how words can mend. We know how to care for those who do not.